Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll be doing the recap of the 2016 horror movie, All the Wrong Friends. Drew, Simon, and Drew's girlfriend Nani are on their way to pick up Adam for the annual Tavistock Music Festival. High school friends, they aim to reunite a year after graduation. On the drive, they discuss keeping Adam, a serious crack addict, clean. Simon resents always being tasked with watching him and thinks Drew, being closer, should take over. Despite Simon believing Adam can handle himself, Drew emphasizes the need for supervision due to a recent drug-related expulsion. At Adam's place, greetings are exchanged. Adam dislikes Nani's presence and reveals he invited Logan and Erica, who haven't been to the festival, without approval. Drew is unhappy and asks Adam to rescind the invitation, but Logan and Erica arrive before he can. Drew introduces Logan to Nani, who expresses discomfort with their presence. Drew assures her everything will be all right. You can tell this is going to be a bumpy road trip when Logan throws the map out the window before they even really start out with their 10-hour road trip. While others doze off, Adam, persuaded by Logan, takes a detour. The others only notice this when the car hits a bump, causing them to wake up. Nani inquires about their location and asks for the map. Logan reveals they're taking a different route to pick something up from a friend's place. Arriving at the friend's isolated house, Logan asks Simon to accompany him inside, while the others wait at the carport. Mando's absence is noticeable, forcing them to leave. When Logan and Simon return, Drew urges them to continue the trip. Logan insists on retrieving something from Mando's house, claiming it's crucial for the trip. He proposes waiting for Mando, but Drew reminds him Tavistock will start without them if they delay. Logan suggests staying the night and asks Adam to get their belongings from the car. Despite their reluctance, they reluctantly agree and enter Mando's house for the night. While socializing and drinking, Logan enters with drugs he took without Mando's permission. He offers them to Drew first, but Nani intervenes. Erica and Adam partake instead. Upset, Nani leaves, prompting Drew to follow. During their argument, Nani confronts Drew about indulging in drugs when she's not around, suggesting that's why he didn't want her at the festival. She blames him for allowing Logan, who's making things worse, to come along. Drew reassures her that Logan and Erica won't be around them much at Tavistock. They reconcile and share a passionate moment. Waking up the next morning, Drew finds a blood-soaked cloth under the bed. Confused, he hears Nani scream from the bathroom where she discovers a dead body. The scream alerts everyone, and they rush to the bathroom. The body is identified as Mando by Logan. While Logan suggests staying calm and Simon proposes calling the police, Logan objects and urges them to clean the house before contacting the authorities. Adam stares at the body in shock. Logan snaps him out of it and instructs him to get trash bags. Panic ensues as everyone scrambles to clean, with Drew repeatedly insisting on calling the police. Logan dismisses this, fearing jail time. In the kitchen, Logan catches Drew trying to use the landline and smashes the phone. Drew reluctantly joins the cleanup while Nani walks away in anger. Entering the room, she sees Logan in the bathroom searching Mando's pockets and stealing his keys. When Nani confronts him, Logan threatens her to stay quiet. Drew enters the room, and Nani demands they leave immediately. When Drew hesitates, Nani threatens to leave alone. In the living room, Logan reveals to Erica that he can access the drugs hidden in Mando's safe with the keys he found. They concoct a plan to sneak upstairs and steal them when the others are downstairs. Suddenly, a loud bang at the door startles them. Logan and Erica head to investigate, discovering a man and a wounded woman on the doorstep. The man explains that they were hiking when his sister, Allison, fell on a rock and injured her leg. Stranded and in need of medical attention, they searched for the nearest house and found this one. Still at the door, Logan asks Erica to fetch towels to clean the woman's wound. Logan lets the two strangers, Brian and Allison, into the house and takes them to the kitchen. They introduce themselves, and Allison asks for a place to clean her wound. Logan shows them the bathroom and admits the house belongs to a friend he's house-sitting for. Back in the living room, the others warn Logan it's a bad idea to keep strangers, especially with Mando's body still hidden. Logan brushes them off, saying they'll leave once Allison is treated. He asks everyone to stay positive and rushes upstairs for bandages. As Logan returns downstairs, Brian hints they might need to stay overnight due to their long hike. Logan insists they see a doctor and offers to drive them in Drew's car. He explains the friend's phone isn't working, otherwise they'd call an ambulance. Logan then joins them at the carport where Simon and Erica are struggling to start the car. Despite their combined efforts, the car won't turn over. After a tense discussion, they decide to let Brian and Allison stay the night and figure out how to get Allison to the hospital in the morning. As Brian and Allison settle in, the friends argue about Logan's decision. Nina suspects the hikers and the conveniently dead car battery. She wonders if they disabled the car to avoid going to the hospital. They also blame Logan for breaking the phone. To ensure no surprises, Logan suggests taking turns watching the strangers throughout the night. Everyone agrees, with Logan, Simon, and Erica taking the first shift. During their watch, Logan tries to force himself on his girlfriend, Erica. Upset and angry, she storms outside, where Simon joins her for a conversation. Later, Logan discovers Mando's safe is empty and is attacked outside by an unknown person. The noise wakes Drew, who alerts Adam. They then hear Erica scream and find Logan dead, with Erica crying over him. Confused, Drew and Adam question Simon and Erica, but they claim ignorance. Adam checks on the strangers and finds a gun hidden in the kitchen. Meanwhile, Simon and Drew carry Logan's body to the garage. Adam confronts Brian and Allison with the gun, accusing them of killing Logan and Mando. Despite Adam's suspicions, Drew begs him to lower the gun. Nani, who's been missing most of the evening, briefly appears in the garage before fleeing in fear. Drew follows her outside. Nani asks about Logan, and Drew admits he doesn't know. As Drew tries to calm her, they hear a gunshot and rush back inside. They find Brian shot and bleeding. Adam explains he shot him during a struggle while trying to tie them up. Erica suggests letting Brian die for killing Logan. As they debate their next move, Brian, surprisingly, says he can fix the car, even though he couldn't earlier. Despite his offer, they take him to the carport anyway, so he can instruct them on how to fix it. Nani enters the garage with water for Allison, who confesses a shocking truth. Her and her brother, Brian, fervent customers of Mondo, broke into his house to steal drugs they'd already paid for. During the robbery, a fight broke out with Mondo, and Brian killed him in self-defense. Allison claims the wound on her leg is from Mondo's struggle. They rushed out of the house when Nani and the others arrived, and Allison denies disabling the car. When questioned about Logan, Allison claims they thought everyone was asleep and snuck back to finish cracking the safe, explaining their absence when Logan's body was found. Back at the carport, Brian bleeds heavily from his mouth. Nani enters and takes Drew aside for a talk. Nani tells Drew everything Allison revealed earlier. However, Drew warns Nani not to believe Allison completely, because she might be saying what Nani wants to hear in her emotional state. When they return to the carport to check Brian's story with Nani, they find him dead, and Simon watching silently. Later, in the living room, Nani whispers to Erica, asking her to meet outside for a chat. Nani tells Erica she suspects Simon killed Logan. She mentions the way Simon looked at her when they saw him just looking at Logan was suspicious. Nani, unaware that Simon is eavesdropping from the upper porch, suggests they get Adam and Drew involved and call the police. If that fails, she thinks they should confront Simon directly. Later, stoned-out Adam has an idea. He suggests using the radio in the boat parked in the garage to call for help. Simon and Erica head to the garage, but Allison is nowhere to be found. Suddenly, Allison jumps out and attacks them with a metal bar. She's furious and demands to know where her brother is. Simon lies through his teeth, saying Drew took Brian to the hospital in a fixed-up car. But Erica regains consciousness and reveals the awful truth. Brian is dead. Back in the living room, Nani gets a bad feeling about Simon. She thinks he might be responsible for what happened to Logan, but Drew dismisses her suspicions completely. Time crawls by. Adam starts wondering why Simon and Erica are taking so long with the boat radio. Worried, Drew grabs the gun and heads to the garage to check on them. Back in the garage, Erica confronts Simon, pressuring him to admit he killed Logan. This enrages Allison, who lunges at Simon in a furious attack for what he did to her brother Brian. Just then, Drew bursts in with his gun drawn, startling everyone. Allison, seizing the opportunity, flees the scene before Drew can utter a word. Drew asks if they've tried the radio yet. Simon, shaken from the fight, explains they were just attacked. Drew decides to climb into the boat and give the radio a shot. But before he can even try, Erica warns him that if he gets the radio working, he'll call the cops on Simon. In a panic, Simon grabs Drew's gun and tries to shoot him. But before he can pull the trigger, Erica whacks him on the head with a piece of wood. It's a gruesome ending for Simon. Later that night, Nani feels terrible and throws up. Drew helps her upstairs to rest. When Erica enters the living room and only sees Adam, she demands to know where Drew and Nani are. She grabs the gun Drew left on the table and heads upstairs to find them. In one room, she encounters Drew alone. Drew explains Nani isn't feeling well and that he just needed some space to think. Erica is suspicious and wants to know where Nani is hiding. As Drew tries to leave to check on Adam, Erica insists they get their stories straight before calling the cops. Drew argues for honesty, wanting to tell the truth about Simon trying to kill him and Erica defending him. But Erica's terrified of going to jail and accuses Drew of trying to pin everything on her. The argument explodes. In the heat of the moment, Erica shoots Drew. Startled by the gunshot, Allison, who had been hiding, comes running out. The commotion also catches Erica's attention. When she sees Nani running away outside, Erica screams in frustration. As she chases after Nani downstairs, she bumps into Adam, who was just coming up. Without hesitation, Erica shoots him too. Outside, the chase continues. Erica fires her gun repeatedly at Nani. Finally cornered, Erica threatens to kill Nani to keep everything quiet. Just as she's about to pull the trigger, Adam appears out of nowhere. He tackles Erica to the ground, causing her to drop the gun. Nani grabs the gun and shoots Erica in the head, saving herself and a wounded Adam. As dawn breaks, Nani helps a hurt Adam walk out of the woods and onto a deserted main road. With that, we come to the end of this recap. If you like this recap, click like and subscribe for more horror recaps.